After 40 years of the war on drugs, most any cop will tell you that methamphetamine is the biggest challenge today. But Chief Investigative Correspondent Armen Keteyian has found that the federal government is cutting funds to fight the meth labs.
In Memphis, the war on drugs is a door-to-door battle. Increasingly, the enemy is the devil drug, methamphetamine.
Crystal meth is just one of the most horrible things that people can ever try. And it breaks up a family, it breaks up a home.
Kim is an innocent victim. On Wednesday, crystal meth took away the father of her 2-year-old daughter. Marcus Pritchett was arrested on a felony drug charge.
I do cook and I sell dope, of course. There's people that come to me to buy dope, of course. I mean, come on now, fella.
Tennessee is on its way to becoming the #1 state for meth use in the nation.
It's a scourge, it's an epidemic.
Tommy Farmer is head of the Tennessee Methamphetamine Task Force.
It's the worst drug that I've witnessed come down the pipe in terms of a drain on society, a drain on all resources.
Making matters worse, the one-pot or shake-and-bake method. It requires fewer steps and a simple soda bottle to mix the key ingredient, pseudoephedrine, found in common cold medicines. Yet shake, as it's known, is just as addictive and explosive. However it's made, it leaves behind a toxic mess law enforcement must clean up, at an average cost of $2,500 per lab.
As part of its war on drugs, for the last decade, the DEA has passed out as much as $20 million a year in federal funds to help states clean up meth labs. But in late February, those funds suddenly dried up.
That money, just $8.3 million this year, will be reduced to nothing next year if the current White House budget remains intact. Since the funds ran out, lab seizures have dropped as much as 50% in Tennessee. Farmer says it's no coincidence.
Is there a mindset, well, unless we really have to bust them, we don't have the money to clean them up?
There's no doubt that that's definitely happened.
Yeah, all this is household chemicals, man.
When the federal funds were exhausted, it sent folks into a spin. It's a scramble.
Meanwhile, the collateral damage keeps spreading. Homes so contaminated, they're quarantined. Families like Pritchett's ripped apart.
Meth has taken away the past 3 years, long, depressing 3 years of my life that I won't get back.
More casualties in the war on meth. Armen Keteyian, CBS News, Chattanooga.
Here's something we found amazing about the war on drugs. In the last 30 years, the number of people jailed in this country for drug offenses has increased more than 1,400%. Look at this. In 1980, more than 23,000 drug convicts were behind bars, but by 2008, it was more than 346,000.